guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I wanted to show you how to make this really super cute little Valentine treat bag that includes a matching 3x3 card with envelope. So super adorable. I made this one with a little puppy, and it was a stamp that I picked up at Michael's this past week, and it was 60% off, so they were only 80 cents. Super cute. I want to make another one similar, but I want to use this cute little hedgehog stamp, also 80 cents at Michael's. It's in the Valentine section. So I'm not sure if right now they are 60% off, but when I bought it, they were 60. So very cute. I want to use the same papers, but do them opposite. So instead of the stripe as the main part of the bag, I'll do the heart, and then I'll do the stripe as the accent along the top. So to show you this bag first, I used the stripe paper. This paper was from Recollections last year. They have another pack of 8.5 by 11 cardstock in the Valentine section that has lighter Valentine colors. I didn't pick up any of those this time. I may if they go like on clearance or whatever, but I wanted to use up what I had in my stash. So you can pretty much use any paper that you want, and you can do it for any holiday. I'm just choosing to do Valentine's Day right now, and they're just a super cute way to give somebody a little treat. And they are pretty easy too. They're not a real complicated little bag. So what you will need for this project is a rubber stamp or a clear stamp, your choice, some red ink, some liquid glue for the rhinestones or whatever embellishments. I also have tearing tape, and that is what I'm going to use for putting the bag together. Some scissors. I have an envelope punch board, or if you have a scoreboard to do an envelope. I have a paper trimmer, and then you will need patterned papers of your choice. I picked out 3. These 2 are from the Recollections Valentine's cardstock pack from last year. This is from the Christmas cardstock pack from last year. And then for embellishments, you will need some trims and ribbons. I have a pom-pom trim. I have this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I have some table scatter from the Dollar Tree, and I have some rhinestones from the Target Dollar Spot. So let's get started with this. First of all, you will pick one of your pattern papers for the base of your bag. I picked the heart paper, and I already have it cut, but I will tell you what the dimensions are. So what you need to do is take your full sheet of 8.5 by 11 and cut it in half the horizontal way. So now you have a piece that is 5.5 by 8.5. Now you can take your scoreboard, or you can use your paper trimmer, but then you need a bone folder or something to score with. And what you want to do, turn your sheet so it is portrait direction, and line it up with your 1 inch. So you're scoring 1 inch on each side. I'm going to score it here, and then turn my paper around and score it at 1 inch on the other side. And then turn your paper horizontal, and you will want to score at 3.5 inches. So line it up at 3.5. Score that there, and then line it up at 5 inches here and score it. And that's all the scoring. So now you want to take your scissors And just, if I turn it over, it'll be easier to show you. You will want to cut at this score mark up to the first there, and then cut that one, turn it around, and cut the other two. And those are the only cuts you have to make. So now you want to fold in all your edges. Oops. And then your middle two flaps will go in first, and then the outer flaps go up like that. So that's how you make the box. So what I did was I just put a piece of tearing tape on one flap on one side. So I'll go ahead and do that. And you can also use liquid glue on this part. It just, the tearing tape is so much quicker. And then you line it up and press it down. Like that. Super easy and quick. So now you want to take another piece of your pattern paper. I'm going to use this dot paper, and we want to make 1/2-inch strips, 2 of them for the handles. And this is, I'm going to start with 6 inches. 6 inches long. So 6 inches times 1/2 of an inch. I think that's, yeah, that's perfect to make the handles. And you can make them wider, it just depends on what, I think this was a little bit wider because I wanted to include the whole heart on the strip, but it just depends on your pattern. So now take your tearing tape and just glue each end onto both sides of the box. Now we want to add a decorative trim along the top. So I'm just going to cut 3/4, well, let's see. Yeah, a 3/4 inch strip. I'm going to do 2 of them because I don't have a piece that's long enough to go all the way around. So it's 6 inches by 3/4 inch. And then I'm going to take my tearing tape and just put a piece of tape all the way around the box. So now it's just decorating some more. You can add pom-pom trim, which I will do, and I just use my tacky glue. And you set that to the side to let it dry for a little bit, and we'll go ahead and do our stamping of our image. So you just need a piece of white paper, or in my case I'm using the opposite side of one of my printed papers. Super cute. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this into a square, or just close around the edges there. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and mount this onto my red polka dot paper, or you can use a solid. Use a couple pieces of my tearing tape here. And trim it up. And now I just want to add some rhinestones to the corners here. And this I'm just going to mount right on the front here with some tearing tape. The final touch would be to add a piece of ribbon to the top and one of our little hearts here. I cut a piece of ribbon, and it was actually a scrap I had already, but it is approximately 8 inches. And I'm just going to tie it right on the side here. You can tie these together at the top if you like, or on the side. Just like that. And super cute little goodie bag. Now if you want to make the matching card, you need a sheet that is 6 inches by 3. So I decided I'll use the polka dot paper here, and then you just cut it in half, or fold it in half. And stamp out another one of your images to match. going to go ahead and mount this on my opposite stripe here. To make the envelope for a 3x3 card, you need a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 square, and then you line it up at 2 5/8. So 2 5/8 right there. Punch it and score it. I just got this for Christmas, and I'm really enjoying having this. It makes envelopes so easy. And then I want to go ahead and round my flaps there. Here. And there we go. Super quick little card. And that fits, well, first you want to, oops. There. Put the right one in there. And it's ready to go. You can add a few more little treats in there, or if you're giving this to a crafter, you could make a whole set of 3x3 cards and fill it up, and it's the perfect little gift. So, super adorable. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.